go by without me teaching you how to make 5K in 30 days. What's up, Buttercups? Welcome to Masterclass number 3. Uno, dos, tres. Masterclass number 3, guys. Tonight, we are going to talk about how to go from idea to income in 72 hours. Not idea to let me talk to my homegirl. Not idea to let me run it past my husband. Not idea to let me go watch a YouTube and follow somebody and pay for mentoring. From idea to income in 72 hours. You got something you want to do? You got the shit to do it? Go ahead and make it happen. Again, my name is Coach Misty. I am your business coach, your life strategist, and a badass author, right? Okay. And Cardinal's wife. And baby, and I am here giving out free master classes at least 4 days a week, and this is one of them. This master class is based off of my book, How to Make 5K in 30 Days, which can be found on IamCoachMisty.com. That's IamCoachMisty.com. Look for the 5K plan book. It's a $7 ebook. Everybody watching this should have it. As I tell people, it's not just a book, it's a working book. It's not a workbook. It is a lesson. I cuss you out and we work at the same time in that book. We plan, we pray, and we get paid all in the same book. So when you buy the book, make sure, listen, when you buy the book, make sure you have your calculator and a pencil and some paper, okay? And a pencil with an eraser. I know how old hoes um, be having pencils with no erasers at their house. I don't know if you got hungry. I don't know what happened. But make sure you get you some mechanical pencils. Those are my favorite. Get you some paper and get you a calculator, all right? So we can go ahead and get into it, right? So someone said, where do I make my tax appointment at? Everything is found at IamCoachMissy.com. Everything. Everything is found at IamCoachMissy.com. Click the link in my bio, go to IamCoachMissy.com and schedule your tax appointment. Get your credit repair. Everything, y'all like, damn, she do a lot. Listen, they like, damn, she do a lot. Because y'all hoes don't do enough. Listen, everything that I give you is things that I've used. Things that, listen, all the tools that I'm giving you is all the things that I've used to turn my life into a different direction. So if I really want to call it the Coach Misty effect, understand that everything from the credit repair to the tax, to getting creative with them taxes, to the blessed oil for your lips, okay, to whatever it is that I got from the books I read, everything. I'm going to give you all I got. Okay, till I can't give no more. Let's go ahead and get started. If you're ready, say you ready. Again, on TikTok, we have a flash go going on. We currently need 21 new people to send the rolls. If you haven't sent the rolls, send the rolls. We have 8 minutes to hit that goal, or else we're going to go ahead and turn this into a private live. All right, y'all. What's up, Buttercups? Again, it's your girl, Coach Misty. And listen, if you have been broke, blocked, or just blaming everything but yourself, tonight is your wake up call. I'm gonna say this again. If you have been broke, blocked, broke and blocked, or just blaming everything but yourself, tonight is your wake up call. All right. I want you to grab a notebook, grab your water, and grab your audacity because I'm about to show you how to turn your idea into income in just 72 hours. All right, listen, 72 hours for the people who don't do math well, that's 3 days, okay? Listen, Jesus came back in 3 days, and so can your finances. Huh? Jesus came back in 3 days, and so can your finances. Furthermore, if you are in your rich bitch era, go to your local Ross, TJ Maxx, and go to your local Ross or TJ Maxx and get you a sweater that's bedazzled. Get you a sequin sweater. Huh? Listen, I have on a workout onesie under here, but this friend is my rich bitch sweater. Whitney, don't piss me the fuck off. Rich bitch sweater. So if you ain't got you one, go get you one. Go get you one and just wear it. I have on Chuck Taylor's, a workout onesie, Chuck Taylor's, and my rich bitch sweater. Go get you one. Okay. Who told me? Kai says, so you just gonna wear whatever you want to wear. I said, absolutely. So for Whitney said, I don't see it. I don't see it on IamCoachMissy.com. It's right there at the fucking top, Whitney. It's right here in your goddamn face. It say, oh, no more tax service. That's me as a bad bitch in all white. That is my Queen of the South goddamn outfit. It's right there. If you click on it, If you click on the link, Whitney, hold on, y'all. If you click on the goddamn link, Whitney, it's gonna take you to the that's me again as a bad bitch. Scroll down, Whitney. You can book right here, Whitney. You can book this motherfucker right here. Welcome in. You said Nordstrom Rack be having them badass tops. Go get you a bad bitch top. Please and thank you. All right, y'all. Listen, by the end of this live, by the end of this masterclass, you will know exactly how to launch a low cost offer that makes you money without a big team. I'm saying it again. At the end of this live, horse, within in the next 60 minutes, you will know exactly how to launch a low cost offer that makes you money without a big team, without a big following, and without waiting on nobody's approval. If you got an idea, this is your moment. All right. I need y'all to know y'all ready. Hey, listen, it's gonna be a rude awakening on this goddamn it's gonna be a rude awakening on TikTok because we still need 18 people to send a rose. It's gonna be a rude awakening when I put this bitch on private. Then they have to pay $9.99 to watch me. Okay. Let's talk about why 72 hours. Are you ready? Tell me you ready. Hmm? If you ready, say you ready. All right, they say they ready. All right, let's get it. Let's go. All right, y'all. So let me explain why I do a lot of things in 72 hours. If you've ever been to one of my Budget Bay classes, I tell y'all in Budget Bay, listen, if your Verizon bill is due on the 15th, it's really due on the 12th, right? If your car note is due on the 16th, it's really due on the 13th. I say when you are budgeting, listen, when you are budgeting your finances, you always take everything back 72 hours, right? You know why? You know why? Because a lot of shit can happen within 72 hours. A lot of shit can happen within 72 hours. Be 1 second. A lot of shit can happen within 72 hours. You can make some shit shake within 72 hours. So that's why 72 hours is so near and dear to my heart. All right. So I want you to know that time, I'm gonna start off with this. Time is not your enemy. Indecision is. Hmm? Time is not your enemy. Indecision is. Time is not your enemy. Indecision is, right? You don't need 6 months to launch something simple. You need 3 days and some delusional faith. Welcome to Club Delulu. You need 3 days in delusional faith. And let me tell you, I'm going to reiterate again why I say 72 hours, right? Because if you don't move on an idea quickly, your fear will talk you out of it. Amen? Amen. Y'all, we still need 14 people to send a rose over here. This class is going to go private. I'm not going to say nothing about it no more. Huh? Delulu. Okay. So I'm going to teach you tonight. What I'm going to teach you is that perfection is number one. Listen, we're going to talk about how perfection is the number one killer of overflow. We're going to learn more by doing than dreaming. And we're going to talk about how 3 day, what's up? 3 day momentum builds confidence and not chaos. Move on that shit in 3 days. All right. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I did in 3 days. You hear me? Let me tell you what I did in 3 days. I sold in 3 days. Let me tell you what I did in 3 days. I sat in my garage, and only like the mods could really, really mods, Kai and a couple of the mods could they know about this. I literally sat in my car in my garage before I moved into the last big house. I had a townhouse, and I sat and I love you too, friend. And I sat in my car for 3 days, not 3 days straight. What I'm saying is, when I would come home from work or come home from the office, I did not get out the car. I would sit there, and I sat there for hours. Luckily, the relationship I was in was going to hell in a handbasket. He didn't give a damn. I sat in the car for hours in my garage, and I created the 300 the Mindset 365 program. I created Mindset 365 program. I said I want to have a 12-month program that walks them through creating a new Mindset 365. So I did this in 20 the end of 2023. And I literally would come home and just sit in my car. I would go run to Starbucks and then sit in my car for less than and for hours. I'm talking about hours. Hours. Like I'm not. I'm talking about 4 hours. Listen, hours. And that's what I would do. All right, y'all. 90 seconds. This class is going to be a private class. If you are not a super fan, you will only have 60 seconds and then you have to pay to become a super fan, or you have to go ahead and watch it a different way. Come over on YouTube. Listen, I sat there and I created Mindset 365. I worked at the time, I worked with a developer to get my workbook, to have my workbook idea come to life. I sat in my car for 3 days, created this system that actually made me $1,200 quick. When I released Mindset 365, I made $1,200 quick. You know why? Because when the idea came to me, I did not overthink it. I over delivered it. Right? When it came to me, when God told me to go ahead and create Mindset 365 because they don't need to manifest, they need mindset. He told me that back in 2023, the end of 2023. I sat in my car and I did just that for hours on end. That's why I think best in my car. My first program was only $33, and I wrote that in the front seat of my car, and I made $1,200 off of that program in less than 30 days. Why? Because I didn't overthink it, I over delivered it. All right, y'all. Listen, if you are watching me on TikTok, and you are not a super fan, you might want to come watch me on YouTube. I am Coach Misty because we're about to turn this into it's a super fan only live. I want to thank the people that did volunteer and do the roles. I'm not even gonna go into it tonight. I want to thank the people who did do it, and we're gonna go ahead and change it. Give me 1 second. Absolutely not. Hold on, y'all. So if you want to stay over here and be able to ask me questions after we finish the class, you will have to go ahead and join my super fan community. Thank you. And we switched. There it is. All right, y'all. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get straight to it. I'm not going to sit up here and talk to y'all and give y'all a whole bunch of fluff and all this whoop op and do. We're not going to do all that. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. I'm not going to give y'all all this fluff about, why is this back to talking about MLK special in the link? I'm not going to give you all of this fluff about, oh, you got to do this. This ain't no motivational shit tonight. I just want to go ahead and give you how do you create a plan. First of all, hold on, tax appointments available in bio. All right, I want y'all to tell me one thing that you can sell right now, and don't put no cat in the comments. I ain't got time to play with y'all today. Give me one thing that you can sell right now. One thing that you can do right now, whether it's a service, knowledge, what it is, it bitch. Can you sing a jingle? You see that? You see Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good. And did you see that shit? Do do do, baby, I love it. What can you do? Give me a service, something that you can do that you can launch in 72 hours. Don't say service. Actually say that shit. What is it? Don't tell me a service. What is it? Okay? Listen, anything is possible. Just make, baby, that girl, I ain't gonna say just make jingles because that was amazing. You said you can sell beauty. What kind of beauty service? What is it? Eyebrows, braids. What else? What else we selling? Okay, it's coming. Thank you. Your book or your product. What else? A hood Uber service. Okay, that'll work. What else? Health and nursing. Okay. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a 3 day plan right off the rip. We're not gonna bullshit about it. Quick weaves. I love it. We're not gonna bullshit about it or nothing. I'm gonna give you a 3 day plan. Okay. I want you to write this shit down. Listen, I want you to tattoo it on your forehead. I want you to implement it. Let's get it. Let's go. Day one, this is the 3 day plan. Day one is decide and design. It's D&D, decide and design. Now, a lot of y'all have made a decision right here. Day one is decide and design. First thing you got to do is you have to pick a problem that you're solving. Let's go ahead and do that in the comments right now. We about to work together. Pick a problem that you're solving. Is it weight loss, money mindset, beauty, right? Having somebody get dating, healing, or business tips. Pick a problem that you're solving. So, for instance, let me talk about it. Now, I've had my tax service. It was funny because last year when I did my tax service, the reason why I said I wasn't gonna do taxes no more because I was like, it's just so many people. It's like everywhere you turn around, everybody doing taxes. I was like, the game is messed up. Now that's not me saying that I don't like I didn't believe there was no clients out there for me because I had a lot of clients, but I was just like I don't like the way the game is going. I got too many people coming to me. Somebody then messed them up the year before and then they want me to fix it. And it was just a headache to me. But and I was like, I don't mind doing taxes for the person, the mom, the single mom with the kids. That's cool. But I like to get creative. I like to do taxes for the people who owe. Like that's what turned me on, right? And so what happened is last year when I started doing taxes, once I got a couple people who actually owed and I was able to get them a refund and they started telling people about me. But by that time, my mindset was off of doing taxes. I was like, I don't want to, like, I'm ready to move on to something else. But then I was in high demand. So I told myself last year, I said, if I do taxes again, I got to revamp my taxes. I have to help just a certain type of people, right? Thought about it, let it go because I had made up in my mind I wasn't going to do taxes. Well, people started calling me, aka Taylor, a couple other folks started calling me, and they were like, what you got going, blah, blah, blah. I need my taxes done, boop de doo, all this stuff, right? Uh, I need my taxes done. I would have blah, blah, blah. And so I was just like, man, I was like, uh, oh Lord, hold on 1 second. It is some real haters in here. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Ugh, I ain't ever seen such. like I ain't never seen no shit like this before in my life. That's crazy. We gonna put y'all. Damn, I left my other thing somewhere. I was like, we gonna put y'all back up there. They really going crazy on YouTube. I don't understand because bitch, if I can block you on TikTok, you get blocked over here too. I'm confused. Crazy. Anyway, listen, crazy. Anywho, let's get back to it. I ain't never seen shit like this before in my life. People are weirdos. Now, so when I decided to do taxes again this year, I was like, you know what? I was like, now this just happened on the couch. So if y'all go if y'all go see my tax site, ohnomoretaxes.com, I just made that, I just came up with that, like rebranded, maybe 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, just did that. I built the website myself. I created my scheduling. I did all that myself. I didn't bother my assistants or nothing like that. I didn't say, oh, can y'all no, because I was like, I need to get this shit out. People want to get their taxes done. I appreciate y'all rock with me, being patient with me, all that good stuff, right? And that's how that's gonna go. So I did that 3 hours ago. I ran with it. I was like, what problem am I solving? I'm working with people who don't owe taxes. Yes, I will do your taxes. If you don't even get a tax return and you're gonna get another tax return this year, I got you. But I am for the people who are middle class and higher, 6-figure earners with no dependents who normally owe. And what's the name of my business? Oh, no more taxes. Like, and I tell people on my website why I cater to people who owe taxes because what in 2023 I owed $17,000 to the IRS. Thou wow, $17,000. And I was like, absolutely not. And that was my first year. Well, that wasn't my first year owing because I know other years I owed like 1,000 or 2,500, and I had kids, which means you're doing a good job. If you owe taxes, you're doing all right. But 17,000 and no dependents, I said fuck no. I said let me take my tax knowledge up a notch, and I went and started getting certified and going to IRS conferences and shit like my life depended on it. Because I said if I owe $17,000, it's a lot of other people that owe more than me, and we got to figure this thing on out. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, I started with doing the taxes and specializing in people because I had to fix my own problem first. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Now, the whole thing about oh no more taxes, I didn't sit on this idea for a couple days. I didn't sit on this idea for weeks. I didn't contemplate. I didn't wait till Cardinal got home and say, baby, what you think about this idea? You think I should do this? You think I should call it this? I went on and I made a pimp decision. And that's just that. From securing a domain to doing everything. I made a pimp decision and I roll with it. Right? Here we go. So day one is called decide and design. I want you to pick a problem right now that you can solve. What problem can you solve for somebody? And this has to be something that you can solve for yourself. If you don't know a problem you can solve for somebody, pick a problem that you can solve for yourself. I always tell people when I put the book out, or the training on how to potty train in 3 days, how to potty train a toddler in 72 hours, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be stupid rich. I'm gonna be dumb rich. I'm gonna be rich rich. I'm gonna be richity rich. Okay? When I go ahead and put that out about how to potty train a child in 72 hours and make it plain and clear, it's over. It's over for you guys. They're like, that's all I have to do? Yeah, it's over. Right? So the people who are watching me, make sure you put in the comments what problem you're solving. Also, on day one, you need to choose a delivery method. Are you going to sell this? Is this going to be a PDF? Is it a checklist? Is it a video class? Is it a private Zoom? What are we doing? How are you getting paid for this? See, you've been giving away knowledge for free your whole goddamn life. Now it's starting, and people will take from you. People will take from you until they can't take no more. For example, when I come on the lives, what do? I say, I'm giving you a free masterclass. The only thing I ask for is that you go ahead, we have a TikTok goal. Let's go ahead and hit a flash goal. Those goals be a penny a piece, a penny a piece. And Lord knows I can't do shit with 40 cent. Well, however many, we needed 35 roses. I'm not going to do shit with 35 cent. And people won't even do that. Listen, and people won't even do that. People take. So what do we have to do? You have to start setting boundaries. Listen, you got to start setting boundaries and you have to go ahead. We had 90 something people, almost 100 people watching at one time. And then I said, well, hey, we about to go to a private live. It is what it is. Now, normally they be like, oh no, coach, let them stay. Or I say I'm gonna do it and I don't do it. Now, listen, if I talk to y'all about setting boundaries for yourself, I gotta make sure I'm doing the same thing. So guess what? It is what it is. Now, this information I'm giving you could have paid your rent, your mortgage next month, your car note, maybe could have got you out of financial debt. Now, if you come on YouTube and watch me, that's cool because I'm monetized on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna get paid for these views on YouTube. They aren't able to ask me questions, but that's either way. Day one, decide and design. Pick a problem you're solving. Okay. Also, choose a delivery method. How are you going to sell this product? Is it a PDF, a checklist? Is it going to be a video class or a private Zoom? And then you can use Canva or GPT if you need help on how to design the products. That quick. So I saw one person said, I want to talk about safety issues for home daycares. Do we have anybody else that has a problem that they can solve tonight? What problem can you solve for somebody tonight? Me, I'm helping people. I'm helping six-figure earners get a tax return. Okay, that's one problem I can solve. Second problem I can solve. I'm helping people start open up, launch a business by March. Listen, I'm glad you could too. I'm helping people launch their business. In 30 days. What's another problem I can solve? We out here fixing credit. Shout out to the lady whose credit went up. Shout out to the lady who credit went up 157 points. Jesus Christ. Shout out to her. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for that. Thank you for letting me know. 157 points in 5 days. hmm Shout out to her. Hold on, y'all. Shout out to her. We're going to go ahead and put y'all back up here because I know that's going to piss off my editor. We're going to put y'all back up there. Shout out to her. All right, y'all. So listen, that's day one. So I want to say this. I don't want you to try to build the Eiffel Tower. This ain't Paris. But I do want you to make sure that you are in the overflow express lane. Okay. Do make sure you're in the overflow express lane. So we got day one, decide and design. Day two is system and setup. Listen, this ain't rocket science. PayPal is free. You don't have to pay a fee to join PayPal. I need you to the system and setup. Day two, you got to decide how you're going to collect payment. You can do it on Linktree. Listen, PayPal and Stripe. Let me give y'all some real game. Stripe is probably the best one to do. Now, but Stripe is going to ask you for an EIN number. Stripe always is going to be like, hey, what's your business, your EIN? They're going to ask you for something. Now, you can, an EIN number is free. Now, the way I'm telling y'all is not, it's kind of circumventing the issues. So you can do it like this. Stripe is the best payment processor to have, right? But you just got to be clear on some of the stuff that you are selling. But Stripe is one of the better payment processors to have. So if you have an EIN number and you have your paperwork from the IRS, you have your form. It's like a SS something for something, but you have the form that the IRS sent you electronically or whether they mailed it to your house saying this is your business, this is your EIN number. That's all you need to sign up on Stripe. When you sign up on Stripe, Stripe listen, Stripe is accepted at most places, on most things. So if you sign up on Stripe and you get you a link tree or a beacons.ai, you can now you don't have you can circumvent having a website. If you have a checklist, an ebook, or something like that that you're trying to sell, if you have an ebook or a checklist that you want to sell, or even a course, you can now sell those on not LinkedIn, Lord, on Linktree and beacons.ai. You don't have to have a full site. You don't have to go through trying to set up all this shit on Teachable. If you have a TikTok account, you can actually sell courses on TikTok now. Or you just like you upload a video, you upload a course. And with that, you only need to have listen, and with that, you only need to have a PayPal account. So whether you have Stripe and PayPal, that's all you would need. If you don't have an EIN, go get you a PayPal account. Period, point blank. It's just real simple. All right. So listen, you need to set up a system to collect payment, which will be paypal.me, Stripe, Gumroad, or TikTok Shop. Next, you need to use a Google form or Linktree if you don't have a website. I would say get a Linktree. You can get a Linktree for free. If you need the pro account for Linktree, it don't cost that much per month, but you can get a free Linktree, right? And then you keep it simple. You keep it really, really simple. You add delivery automation later. So let's just say if you have a Linktree and you upload a PDF, people can pay and download the PDF straight from the Linktree. Another one that I've been using that's pretty simple is PayHip. PayHip is where I store all of my digital books now. Payhip. That's PAYHIP.com. I told you I ain't got no fluff for y'all tonight. I'm just giving y'all straight game. PayHip. You don't have to pay anything to have PayHip. You can have PayPal or you can have Stripe, and all you got to do is upload it. It's really easy. Upload it, give it a title, give it a little description, throw a price on it. You don't have to have a website. It will be payhip.com forward slash whatever the name of your business is. So it could be payhip.com forward slash Coach Misty. And you can actually post that on social media and say, hey, I got my book, I got my ebook, I got my checklist, I got these recipes, I got this video showing you how to do a quick weave. I'm gonna teach you how to do a quick weave wig on a mannequin, this, that, and the other. And I'm gonna give you my vendor list. I'm giving y'all ideas. Write this shit down, right? Listen, listen, you can do all of that and say this is what I'm gonna do on PayHip. You can actually have a seller course, and you can also start a membership program on PayHip as long as you have Stripe, and you can do reoccurring payments. Giving y'all straight game, okay? So day two is you need system and setup. You gotta figure out a way to you're gonna pick a system to collect the payment. PayPal.me, Stripe, Gumroad, TikTok Shop. You're gonna get you a link tree or a beacons.ai, or if you want digital products, go to payhip.com. And we just gonna keep it the fuck simple. That's it. That's all. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you can send a cash app, you can sell something online. I need you to stop playing. Stop playing. If you know how to send a cash app, if you know how to request a cash app, huh? You know how to forward videos on Instagram, okay, within your friend group. You can sell something online. See, a lot of y'all talk yourselves out of shit because you really not ready for the responsibility that comes with being successful. I don't think y'all heard me. I don't think y'all heard me. A lot of y'all make a lot of excuses about stuff because you are not ready for the responsibility that comes with being successful. All right. Day three, we are going to launch loudly. Day three, launch loudly. I want you to go live. Go live. Yes, you can write a book and sell it online. Absolutely. Yes. I need you to launch loudly. I need you to go live. If you don't have enough people right now, TikTok, you don't even need 1,000 people no more to go live on TikTok. You only need like 200. You can go live on TikTok. You can go live on Facebook. You can go live on Facebook with not a whole bunch of people. You can go live on Instagram. I need you to go live and talk about the offer everywhere. In the books, 5K in 30 days, we only focus on one offer, one price for 30 days. You know why? Because I want you to learn how to sell. I want you to get in the consistency. I want you to be able to tell this motherfucker. The first day I ask you what you selling, y'all be all over the place. You be like, well, it's kind of like, bitch, by day 15, you be like, oh, I got a book. I sell courses on how to make your own quick weave wigs. We do short, long, medium. I got a course, blah, blah, blah. It's only $27. And I give you my vendor list. By day 30, that shit's so cold. I'm gonna be like, where I need to pay? I don't even like doing hair. But do you be listen? You be so convincing by day 30 if you stick to one offer, one price for 30 days. One offer, one price, one goal in 30 days. You're gonna be so fucking cold by day 30. You can sell anything. You can sell ice to an Eskimo. All right. So, but here's the deal. We're gonna start with the 72 hours, right? Day 3 is we're gonna go live everywhere that we can. You're gonna post 5 to 7 times that day. On day 3, 5 to 7 times, reels, TikTok stories, whatever. 5 to 7 times that day. If you got problems with how to do it, get your ass on ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, hello, ChatGPT, talk to it. Tell it, I don't know how to post reels. I just launched a business in 72 hours in 3 days. And I need some posts. I don't know what to put on my reels. I don't know what to put on my stories. I need some ideas. Tell ChatGPT what you wanted to do and watch it do it for you. It's gonna say, okay, Whitney, we know you don't know, but we're gonna teach you, we're gonna show you, right? Next thing I want you to do on day 3, DM your friends and comment on your own post and tag your besties. Listen, if these bitches can't listen, what you selling may not be for your friends, but if they can't support you and repost your shit, fuck them. And I mean that, fuck them. Unless whatever you doing is against their religion or their moral code, fuck them. Fuck them. If they can't repost your shit and say, hey, go check my girl out, I'm about to send that shit to everybody in my phone tomorrow. Hey, y'all, I'm about to make a post, a dual post with the tax repair and the credit repair and the tax service. Now, unless my friends are working for a tax or credit repair or your mom or your auntie do it, I understand. But bitch, if you not related to nobody that do this shit, if you don't have no allegiance to nobody that do this shit, listen, post my shit. Post this for me, pimp. Thank you. Because what are we here for? Because I promise you, listen, if they can't support you while you getting it, don't let them party with you when it's there. If they can't support you on your grind, if they can't support you day one, don't let them motherfuckers be there 101. Fuck them. Don't let them be there at the pool parties. If they can't, hey, listen, if you ain't fuck with me back then, what Mike Jones say? Huh? Back then didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all over me. If you couldn't fuck with me when I was grinding, don't fuck with me now. Okay? Don't fuck with me now. So, day 3, DM your friends, comment on your own post, and tag your besties. Bada boom, bada bing. What we doing? Hmm? And I'm gonna go over these days. I'm gonna go over these one more time. I want you to know this: done is better than perfect. All right. Loud is better than cute, and posted is better than planned. Get that shit out there. I told you I'm gonna teach you how to go from idea to income. I'm not here to give you no motivational speech. I'm not here to pat you on your motherfucking back, bitch. I'm giving you straight facts. You understand me? I feel like I was the listen. I'm giving you straight facts. This is what we doing. I'm giving you websites to go to, payment processors to use. Get that shit out there. I shouldn't hear about you need another month. Y'all be like, oh, coach, I want to be financially wealthy. What does that mean? I want to be financially stable. What does that mean? What does that mean? I literally do what I'm telling you to do. The things that I teach you, I literally do that every day. I literally teach you all the shit that I've done over the past couple years that turned me in from being homeless to being a millionaire. Right? I'm literally about to teach y'all what took me from being single to being married in less than 6 months. I'm literally about to teach you, and it's not. This ain't no. Oh, I'm not the opposite of Shira Seven. Let's get that together. Listen. I'm not the opposite of Shira Seven. I'm not about to be like, oh, isn't this ain't about manipulating no man. This is about you having your mindset, making a pimp decision, and running with it. You understand me? This is what this is. This is what this is. I can't teach you something I ain't that I haven't overcome. I ain't gonna teach you something I haven't benefited from. Right? Okay. So I'm literally when I tell y'all, listen, when I tell you the Coach Misty effect, that's what I mean. Huh? From homeless to a millionaire, from single to married. Huh? From single to married. Okay? From employed to booked and busy. What the fuck are we doing? Right? What are we doing? Come on, somebody. If you are just not joining me, welcome in. What's up, Buttercups? I know I had a little squirrel moments when I was talking about what to do in the 3 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through it again. This is the 72-hour launch plan. Number one, day one, you're going to decide and design. That's D&D. You're gonna pick a problem that you're solving. Choose a delivery method. Is it going to be a PDF, a checklist, a class, a private Zoom? And you're going to use Canva or ChatGPT to help if needed. All right. Day number two is going to be system and setup. This is where we are going to decide how we're going to collect payment, whether it's PayPal.me, Stripe, Gumroad, TikTok Shop, or PayHip.com. You're going to use a Google form or a link tree. If you don't have a website, don't worry about building no website. Use Google form or link tree. You can also get you a Facebook business page for free. And then keep it simple. Keep it simple, right? Have it. If you want to use payhip.com, upload your one digital product, put a description, put a title, put a price, and send that and post that link everywhere. People just buy it. When they buy it, they can download it. Keep that shit simple. All right. And day number three is to launch loudly. Go live. Talk about the offer everywhere. I don't care if it's two people in your live. Talk about that shit. You know why people we was at a comedy show when me and Carter went to that comedy show and they were like, the guy was like, how people be in the live. I don't know if that was Dion Cole or the other one. He's like, how people be in the live. And they be like, hey, we're just going to wait until more people come to live. Fuck that. Talk to them two people. Matter of fact, practice talking to yourself. When I go scroll past lives and I see somebody just sitting there, I'm not waiting. I ain't gonna be like, what you talking about? I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Hey, they ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and go to somewhere else. Practice giving your pitch. Practice selling it. Start talking about your product. I need you to post 5 to 7 times that day. I didn't say per day, bitch. I said that day. Day number three, post 5 to 7 times. Y'all, I just dropped my new product. Y'all, this is the start of my financial freedom journey. Listen, if you fuck with me, repost this. Post 5 to 7 times that day, whether it's reels, TikTok stories, whatever. If you don't know how to use social media in that nature, go to ChatGPT and tell it what you needed to do. Like, if nothing else, it will give you a text that you can use. You can use text post on TikTok, on all of them, Instagram, Facebook, and at least give you the text and hashtags. And number three, DM your friends and comment on your own post to start engagement and tag your besties in your shit. And this is the most important thing. If the people that you talk to every day can't support you in what you're doing, they may not have money to buy from you. It may not be nothing they need, but if they can't repost you, fuck them. End of story. All right. Now let's talk about offer stacking. Okay. Now we about to make it real juicy. So you identify the problem. Let's talk about offer stacking. This is what I like to call tier pricing. And if you get the book, the Five to Make 5K in 30-day book is on my website. It's called the 5K Plan. It's a $7 ebook on IamCoachMissy.com. You will have more practice and I will describe this. I will go into more detail with this. But we gonna make this shit juicy and we gonna stack it up. So day one, two, and three, you done hit the ground running. You done put yourself out there. You going hard. Boom. Now we gonna do a stack. Right now, this could happen around day 10. Day 10 and day 15 if you stay at this every day. All right. So here's the offer stack example. You have a $7 ebook. That's your low barrier entry. $7 ebook. How much is my ebook, people? $7. $7 ebook. Again, I can only teach you what I know. I can only teach you what I know and what can make you grow. That's the only thing I'm gonna teach you. A $7 ebook. Now, so you got a $7 ebook. You done had some practice talking to people, talking about your product, talking about your experiences, talking about what you know what I'm saying, the things that you've learned. Now you're gonna do a bonus class. It's $27. It's pre-recorded though. It's pre-recorded. Remember, if you use payhip.com, you can sell this course. If you use TikTok.com, I mean TikTok.com, Lord, if you use TikTok, you can sell this course. It's $27. This is a recorded class for $27. If you're going to do a recorded class, I want you to have at least 4 sections. I want this class to be at least 90 minutes and have stopping points in the class where you tell the people, go ahead and stop right here, take you a bio break because we're going to move into something good. That way, a person may not sit down for the whole 90 minutes and watch it, but you have put natural pauses in the class. Listen, you have put natural pauses in the class. Listen, this person say, I want to know. I said that posted is better than planned. Posted is better than planned. Post that shit. All right. So we got the $7 ebook, the $27 bonus class. The next one is the $99 hot seat coaching. So the quickest thing that you can sell is a service. Huh? The quickest thing that you can sell is a service. The quickest thing you can sell is knowledge. What the fuck do you know about? I'm knowledgeable than a bitch. The quickest thing I can sell is knowledge, right? I can take exactly what I know and put it on paper and sell it. It's called a PDF. Knowledge. Okay. So here's the deal. You're going to then move up to, so when people start coming in your live, because you're going live every day, correct? Correct? Correct. You going live every day. So when people start coming in your live and be like, oh, what is you talking about? Oh, I need help with that. You're going to say, well, I got $99. You can either do private coaching or group coaching. You can say, hey, you can work with me for 30 days. Don't do no 6-week program. Don't try to do it. And stop trying to charge $99 unless you really that bitch. Do not come out the gate talking about $99 for one appointment with me. Y'all don't look like $99 when y'all get on this motherfucking live. Ain't nobody gonna pay you no $99 and you sitting in the car with a, you know what? Let me eat a Kit Kat. So if you're gonna do $99 coaching, what I would do is I would do 30 days, meaning y'all meet once a week, and I would do, hey, I got a group for $99. You can do, we doing group coaching. You're gonna be in there with other people. So not only are they gonna have a chance to learn or talk to you privately, they'll also have chance to meet people who are like-minded and build them a tribe. It's a 2-for-1 special. Okay, so you get $99 coaching and normally have it start at the first of the month. Have it start at the first and go ahead and have it now since you got that link tree up, right? You got that link tree, or if you're using PayHip or Beacons, you can have a link there for them to sign up for fucking coaching. And you say this is when the coaching class start. Okay? All right. Remember, you got to get the Lulu. I want you to know this. When you selling something and people are interested, you always got to have a next step. Just don't be like, okay, guys, bye. Have a next step. What's the next step? What do I do? We live in a society where people are so used to, don't know how to use their own brain no more. So people are waiting for the next step. Like, what do I do? So you have to be there to tell them that, right? So you always have a next step. And you also have to add urgency. First 10 people get a bonus or closing in 24 hours. You always have to add urgency because everybody always feel that I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get in there tomorrow or next week. Is this going to be available? Whoop de doo. All that stuff. Too much. Okay. You got to add urgency. Yesterday I did that. I said, hey, the first 3 people that signed up for my credit repair for the 3 bureaus get free LexisNexis. Baby, y'all signed up so motherfucking quick. I had more than 3 people sign up. So I just gave it to everybody who signed up yesterday. If you bought credit repair for me yesterday, you get free LexisNexis on me. Baby, listen, they shot to them goddamn shot. I've been talking about credit repair since January 6th. Baby, they shot their ass over there and bought it. Right? I want you to know the longer you let people think, the faster they'll talk themselves out of it. That this is the psychology from behind what I'm teaching you. If you got an idea and you don't act on that bitch within 3 days, 9 times out of 10, you ain't never gonna do it. It'll be 3 years, 3 months, 3 decades later, and you're gonna be like, I really should have did such and such. I tell people, if you got an idea about something, you need to act on that ASAP. All right? Questions, concerns, or comments? How y'all doing? Y'all all right? And now I'm gonna talk to something that people want to know, because people are like, well, it's easy for you to say, it's easy for you to do that because you got all these followers. I'm gonna tell you how to sell with 0 followers. What's up, Buttercup? I'm gonna teach you how to sell with 0 followers. So, do I have any questions about what we've talked about so far? You can always go to YouTube and catch this replay. I am Coach Misty on YouTube. I'm gonna take a bite of this Kit Kat. If you purchase the book, it's not about getting the link. If you purchase the book, you were supposed to download it right after that. Go check your email. Go back, Pretty Little Hustle. Go back and look up PayHip, PayHip. So when you purchase the How to Get 5K in 30 Days book, you download it right then. So go look under your promotions, or go look under the tab, because ain't nobody else had that problem. It's still live. You have to download it. Go check your email. All right. Any other questions, concerns, or comments? All right. Now, I know a lot of people that follow me. So, according to TikTok and YouTube, most of my followers are over the age of 45 years old. And if you haven't been, listen, if you didn't start social media, if you didn't start posting a lot, let's just say 5 years ago, 5 to 7 years ago, 9 times out of 10, you just use social media to pass time. A lot of y'all don't have profile pictures. Y'all damn sure ain't got no posts, or y'all give y'all grandkids a phone and let them do whatever it is that they gonna do with it. Right? So what I'm going to do is, you may not have a lot of followers. I'm going to tell you how to sell with 0 followers. Okay? All right. So first of all, you don't need 10,000 followers to make 10K. You don't. Take a sip. Hmm? You don't need 10,000 followers to make 10K. You need 10 people who trust you. That's it. What did I say over here on YouTube? What did we talk about on YouTube? Somebody tell me. What did I say on YouTube? What did we say? You don't need 10,000 followers to make $10,000. You need 10 people who trust you, and that's it. You just need 10 people who trust you. How many people can think about 10 people who trust them? You need 10 people who trust you. Huh? 10 people who trust you. That's it. I'm trying to make this shit as simple as I can. That's all you need. 10 people that trust you. I'm going to talk about it. First of all, on your paper, there you go, Mr. Lane. On your paper, write 1 through 10. On your paper, write 1 through 10. You can fill this shit out later. I feel like I'm at one of them Mary Kay. Remember, anybody ever went to go say a Mary Kay? And they have you come in and they recognize all of the people who are the top sellers and whoop de doo. And then they say, you want to sign up? Who's next? You can join these people. Listen, that shit, I'm gonna start doing shit like that. I'm gonna start holding Coach Misty events and do coaching certifications and be like, these are all the people that were stand up. You team CME. And you gonna have all these people stand up that's team CME. And the people that sitting down gonna be like, damn, they gonna feel, listen, it's psychological. They feel left out. Like, fuck, I'm just sitting here. And then they be like, if you want to join these people too, raise your hand. So most people be like, shit, I want to join. I don't want to feel left out. Psychological as fuck. I love it. I've read 3 books about Mary Kay. One written by Mary Kay, another one written about her business model, and then a third party book about Mary Kay. This shit, the way, anyway, that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. But I remember going to a Mary Kay meeting, and when you buy into their package, right? So if you don't buy, then it's time for you to leave. And then the other people who bought into the program stay. And one of the things they have you do is write down 30 names. Write down 30 names right here, right there. We're gonna teach you how to, this is your first 1K. We're gonna teach you how to make $1,000 from these 30 people. Write down 30 names, and they teach you how to. And I, you know, even though I wasn't successful with Mary Kay, which I knew I wouldn't be because I don't like makeup. Duh. Duh, I don't wear makeup. I don't do makeup, but I am thankful that I went through those type of programs and went to those type of meetings, because it helped me develop some of the programs that I have. I get it. All right. So you say her daughter is now a top seller, and what? Shit, if her daughter going under the Mary Kay name, why wouldn't she be? All right, listen, I want you to know that TikTok, let me tell you how the platforms go. TikTok runs on interest, not followers. Listen, on TikTok, you have the greatest possibility of going viral on TikTok. TikTok runs on interest and not followers. So I always tell people, you go live, you post the most and go live on TikTok. Because the people who follow you on TikTok, they interested in what you're talking about. This ain't your people you went to high school with. This ain't your cousins and them. These is people who like, I like what she's talking about. Right? So boom, you got that. So you do TikTok. So what you do is you take TikTok and then you develop Facebook and Instagram. Facebook and Instagram is kind of neck and neck. On Instagram, you need to post more. Don't post, you ain't got to post a lot of videos, a lot of reels. You post more inspirational word posts. You post more things about your personal life. On Facebook is where you build community. You can do a Facebook group. People, listen, the people who rock with you, who follow you from TikTok to Facebook, are most likely going to spend the most money with you and they're going to be the most loyal to you. Facebook is for old heads. Let's just call it what it is. Facebook is for we are now the new aunties and the unks. Facebook's for the people who actually want to sit and read a long ass post. You don't do that on TikTok. TikTok is like, oh, what they talking about? I'm gonna watch it, then I'm gonna scroll. Instagram is more aesthetic, is aesthetically pleasing, right? Facebook. So you go from TikTok and then you build community on Facebook. And then I would do TikTok, Facebook, and then Instagram last. That's my preference. TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Once you start going live every day or putting out videos that are knowledge based, right? Because people like to be educated. I'm gonna teach you about the three types of posts to focus on TikTok. But people like to be educated and entertained. That's when you set up a YouTube. Don't worry about not being monetized. Just start posting. The program that I use to go live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time is called Restream. Restream.io. It's not an app, it's a website. Restream. That's what I used to go live. And so right now I'm live on Twitch, Kick, three Facebook pages, and my YouTube using Restream. Okay. So they have it to where they have some programs that are free where you can go live at two places at one time. I have it to where I can go live up to 8 different places at one time. Right. So when I teach this class, once I get off of here, boom, it's going to live on YouTube until I say otherwise. Right. But let me go back to TikTok. TikTok is where you start because TikTok runs on interest and not followers. So when you on TikTok, you're going to focus on 3 type of posts. One, two, three. Number one, teach something valuable. Teach something valuable. That's number one. Whatever you can teach. I want to teach y'all about how the days, how numbers, it's called day number energy. I'm going to make a class about it. I'm just trying to get some other stuff out the way. I'm going to do a video about day number energy. Number one, teach something valuable. Number two, tell a transformation story. People love a good transformation story. Now, if you like, I don't know how to do all of the voiceovers and stuff like that. If you had a weight loss transformation, start off with a picture of you being big and then let people know, like, wait, there's more, and now you small. Huh? If you started off as a teenage mother and now you own several homes and you done made something of yourself, start off with a picture of you and your kids, and they can tell you had kids young, and now show what's happening, right? Because it's inspirational, it's motivational, it's relatable. Also, another program you need to use is CapCut. Go on and get you CapCut. Now, you may not have you may not do CapCut Pro, but you can use CapCut. All these little templates you see in these viral videos are on CapCut. CapCut will tell you what's popular. So get CapCut, CapCut. CapCut can put the titles on there. It can put your captions on there. It can do all kind of stuff with CapCut. Okay. All right. So the 3 type of videos: teach something valuable. Number 2, tell a transformation story. Number 3, call them to action. Thank you. Call them to action. Tap the link in the bio if you need this. Call them to action. Just don't be like, yep, I'm sitting up here. I'm gonna show you how to get your taxes. I can help eliminate your tax debt. I can show you how to get a refund while making 6 figures or no dependent, and then just leave the video there. Absolutely the fuck not. I'm gonna say go visit imcoachmisty.com. Tap the link in the bio. Schedule your tax appointment today. If you haven't filed in the last 3 to 5 years and you need extra income because you want to be due a refund, go to imcoachmisty.com and click on the first link in my bio and schedule your prior year tax return appointment. I wasn't just bullshitting. I'm dead ass. If you are watching this and you normally don't get a return and you don't want to owe no more taxes, you can go to iamcoachmisty.com or owe no more taxes.com. Owe no more taxes.com and sign up today. You see how that worked out? That was real quick. I solved the problem. What was the problem? I owe taxes. I don't ever want to do my taxes because I owe them. What's the problem? I gotta work around. I can use strategic filing and certain strategic filing and credits that you probably don't know about. I am a trained and licensed tax professional. Been in the tax game for 20 years, ain't going nowhere. I solved my $17,000 tax debt. I can help you too. Go to oh no more taxes.com or go to imcoachmissy.com and click the link in my bio. Mirror. All right, y'all. I'm gonna give you an example of a TikTok script. You ready? This is what be turning y'all on. This is what get y'all to buying shit. Here's the one thing. This is what you can say. Because you done did the what you gonna do the 72-hour from idea to income, correct? You gonna put out a $7 book, a $7 ebook, a $7 checklist, correct? Okay, good. You can say this. I turned a $7 idea into $712 last weekend. No fancy website, no ads, just belief in the PayPal link. Wanna know how? Absolutely. I took a $7 idea, turned it into $712 last weekend. No fancy website, no ads. Just listen, just a little Delulu faith and a PayPal link. You want to know how? Fuck yeah, I want to know how. Where? You want to know how? Click the link in the bio. You want to know how? Join me live here tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't put a date on it. Don't say join me here January 21st. You say join me 1 p.m. Central Standard Time and make sure that you can go live every day at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So no matter if I saw this shit on Wednesday or I saw this shit on Saturday, at least for the next 7 days, you're going to be live here every day at 1 p.m. That way, if your video go viral, if people, like I said, I might see the video 2 days after you post it, but if I go click on your link at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time and you on live, whether you sitting in your car, sitting in your room, sitting in your office, but you on that live, that builds trust. That builds trust. She said she gonna do what she said she gonna do. I'm here with it. All right. All right. So now, who is ready? And I know I'm giving y'all a lot, but this is just where I'm at with it. I got a lot of shit on my plate, which is a good plate. I feel like it's Thanksgiving dinner, and baby, I got my good pan, my eating pants on. So I'm now what I'm going to help you do is build an offer in real time. We are going to build an offer right here, right now. Everybody watching, I should see 50 plus offers right now. Okay, I should see 44 offers on TikTok and 30 something offers over here on Restream. I should see a total of 80 offers right now. So first of all, what I want you to do, drop one idea in the comments. Drop one idea in the comments, and I'm going to show you how to turn it into a sellable offer in 3 minutes. So I'm going to pick a couple people, give me an idea in the comments, and I'm going to teach you how to sell it into. Tell me something that you could teach somebody. I'm waiting. Okay. This is awkward. We got life coaching. All right. You said life coaching. What problem does it solve? Okay, teach them how to do so eyebrow tutorial. Life coaching, what problem does it solve? Be specific in detail. Okay, we got eyebrows. I got eye makeup. I got wigs. What about wigs? And I got coping strategies for what? How to make their own soap from scratch. Okay, making soap from scratch. Baby, we might need that shit. Okay? The apocalypse around this hole. Making soap from scratch. Teaching people how to do their eyebrows. Coping strategies for what? What are we doing with the wigs, Jazzy Tate? What problem are you solving with a wig? There's a lot of wigs out here. What problem are you solving? How to close on a sale. How to sell art. How to close on what on to selling art, Angel. Is that what you want to do? Clarify that for me. So let's talk about an eyebrow tutorial. Huh? Let's talk about how to draw your eyebrows. Coaching parents of middle school students on what, Elaine? What are you coaching them on? Give me one specific problem that parents of middle school students would have. What are you coaching them on? Okay, someone said how to cook a 30-minute meal. All right. And then so that's what you're doing, but what's the problem you solving? In cooking a 30-minute meal, what problem are you solving? All right. All right. So I'm gonna roll this. Let's start with the eyebrow tutorial, right? Boom. The eyebrow tutorial is for the person how to make a wig at home. So how to save time. So what you're doing is telling people, I'm about to show you how to make a wig at home, make your own custom wig. You saving money. Listen, you saving money and time going to the shop, right? You saving money from going to the shop and saving time. I'm gonna show you how to make your own wig at home and potentially turn it into a business. You never have to run to the hair store again. You teaching them what? Emotional well-being, academic success, and social development. I still need you to give me one problem. That's too much. That you know what the parents gonna say? You teaching them emotional well-being. Ain't that your job? You not the school counselor. Academic success. Ain't that they teacher job? Social development. Ain't that what they supposed to do at school? By removing barriers to learning. Parents ain't trying to hear that shit. That's your job. As a former educator and a parent, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I don't want to know about removing barriers to learning. Okay, that's your job. That's why I send his ass to school every day. That's what I'm gonna tell you, Elaine. Come back with something else. Let's talk about this eyebrow tutorial. Listen, you said you teaching them time management. Is you said the cooking thing, cooking 30 minutes is time is teaching them time management. Most people don't say I got a problem with time management. What they say is, oh wait, hold on, let me stop this. Eyebrow tutorial. All right. So your client is going to be what? Your client is going to be people who do what? Who want to draw on their eyebrows, correct? I'm gonna teach you how to draw your eyebrows on at home. No more waiting for an appointment. No more, listen, no more staying in the house because your eyebrows not drawn on right. I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way on how to draw your eyebrows. I also have a checklist that's going to give you the exact products I used. You know why? Because you went on Amazon and applied to become an Amazon influencer, and now you have links. So everything that you use in your video, you're gonna make videos. And everything that you use in your video is you can go ahead and post it in your PDF, right? You can give them detail. And here's the deal, y'all. Y'all can take the same information and regurgitate that shit 7 times. The same piece of fucking information and regurgitate it 7 goddamn times. So you can make a video. Listen, you can make a video. You can make the video and do half of the video and do the eyebrows. I'm gonna teach you how to draw in, how to take your eyebrows from sparse to full. Right? I'm gonna teach you how to draw on your eyebrows at home like a professional. Okay, in how many minutes? Because people like time. I'm gonna show you how to create eyebrow art in 10 minutes. Call it eyebrow art. I'm gonna show you how to do eyebrow art in 10 minutes. Right? You don't have no more waiting on no appointment, no more looking like Bert and Ernie. I'm gonna show you how to do eyebrow art. She said in 6 minutes. I'm gonna teach you how to do it in 6 minutes. Okay, boom. I'm gonna teach you how to do it in 6 minutes. She can make a video, and you're not going to the video. You're not gonna tell them what you're using because you want them to ask you in the comments because that give you engagement. So don't put everything in your video. This is what I use. Absolutely not. Show them. Have a little timer going. Show the process. You can even make the video, and then when you record, and then when you put the video up for replay, you speed the video up. So listen, when you speed the video up, people will watch the video multiple times to see it and stop it to see exactly what you're doing, and that's going to increase your engagement. And the more video views, the more likely it is to listen. The more likely it is to go out to the For You page, right? Or on Facebook, the Explorer page. So you're going to say, hey, my name is such and such, and I'm here to show you how to do eyebrow art in 6 minutes or less. Here we go. And you go ahead and do it. Listen, you go ahead and do whatever you need to do, right? Boom. You're gonna go ahead and make them videos, right? You can also now you might the first videos to show them the whole process. This is the post. right? You can also take the steps that you did and you can go ahead and post them. What's one of the things a person with sparse eyebrows would say? I am tired of my eyebrows being thin. Are you tired of your eyebrows looking thin? Are you tired of having to wait for an appointment or taking chances with different eyebrow places? You said, am I tired are you tired of going to different eyebrow places and not getting the results you want? I'm gonna teach you how to do this at home. That's the problem that you solving, right? Every time I go to a place, they fucking up my eyebrows and I ain't got no eyebrows to start with. That's the problem you solving. If you can't think of a hook, and that's called a hook, what I just gave you. If you can't think of a hook to say, just tell why you started, right? It's easier for me to be like, hey, I help people that have that I help people who normally owe the IRS get refunds. That's cool. Or I could say, hey, I owed $17,000 and I decided to take matters into my own hand and I opened up my own tax agency and went to and became certified in different IRS classes and here I am. I became certified in different IRS filings and here I am and I'm here to help you. Don't that sound more appealing than I can help you get a refund? Cool. Everybody said they can help you get a refund. But to tell you that I was you, that's relatable. I was you. I was you 3 years ago. Hi, I've been filing taxes for 20 years, but I had never ran into a problem where I owed $17,000. Right. I was a six-figure earning with no dependents. And I discovered how to get myself a refund. Listen, and I've been using that to help other people get refunds. Hell yeah. Because first of all, now you relate. You're like, shit, this bitch been getting money. She know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So, eyebrow tutorial, you're going to go ahead and you're going to make the videos. You're going to put the directions on a PDF. You're going to make sure all the products you use, you are a Amazon influencer. You're going to put the links to the Amazon. You don't have to tell people you're Amazon influencer. Just say, hey, if you buy my PDF, I'm going to give you the written instructions and the links to the influencer. Maybe you have some different eyebrow art or different ways to art your eyebrows or draw it on there. That's what she would sell as a class, a recorded class. I showed you the basic way on TikTok for free. You would go live and do your eyebrows on live. You would have one eyebrow done or one eyebrow off. These are ways to do this shit. Now, if you get into eyebrows and you get 1,000 followers on TikTok, now you turn around and say, I want to be a TikTok affiliate. And I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna do makeup stuff on TikTok. Because I'm already known for drawing on my own eyebrows just that quick. And listen, it don't take y'all all day. If y'all don't have 1,000 followers, it don't take all day. I opened up an account. It was called 72 Hour Date. Now I changed the name to something else. I went viral in one day on a new account. I had 10,000 followers in one day on a new account. It was a storytelling account. I was telling the story about how flew to Columbus, Georgia. I got flown out. Anyway, I wrote a book about it. I took that event, started a new TikTok account while I was in the listen, who gonna find sunshine in the rain is me. Huh? Who gonna find sunshine in the rain? Who went on a bad motherfucking date and turned that shit into a viral TikTok video, a viral TikTok account, and into fucking books? Me. I turned that frown upside down and created a whole nother lane for me. A whole nother fucking lane with the books. Okay, other people would have been crying on loud. I can't believe this shit. I was, bitch. Let me tell you what happened. I was just happy my ass was back at the airport, bitch. Let me tell you what just happened. Okay, and people was into it, and I said, you know what? The people like my story time. They'll love my motherfucking books, and that's when I started doing that. You hear me? Thank you so much. So next one, someone said eye makeup. Eye makeup is the same way. Thank you so much. Eye makeup is the same way, right? You are to figure out what problem you want to solve with it. Wigs. Let's talk about these wigs. Now, here's the deal. Who you think your client gonna be with the wigs? Who do you think your client gonna be with the wigs? Who wanna make wigs at home? Let me ask you that question because you have to realize, and this is a question you ask yourself. You don't need to contemplate on it, bitch. You don't need to book no. You don't listen. You don't need to be doing no damn conference with me about it. Think about it. Who's gonna want to make wigs at home? Guess who's gonna want to make wigs at home? People who ain't a hairdresser. Huh? Bitches who ain't got no money to go to the beauty shop, or they tired of going to the beauty shop. Or they had a dream of being a hairdresser, not hair loss. People that suffer from hair loss, they go and get their shit done. Mm-mm. Not bald head. No. It's not bald heads. It's more people with a whole bunch of hair. They be wearing all the goddamn wigs. No, we're not talking about bald heads. No, 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 no. Here's the deal. What I said is this: who is going to be the primary target audience for people who want to do wigs at home? Are this going to be the kitchen hairstylist? It's gonna be the younger generation, right? You would even have teenage girls watching your video or wanting to buy your video because they want to be a hairstylist. So you have people who not old enough to be in cosmetology school, people who feel like they missed their chance to go to cosmetology school, and then you have other folks who are going through their own natural hair care journey and they want to try different things. That's who your audience is gonna be. So when you determine who your primary audience is, you talk to them, right? So if I was making wigs at home, I would say, hey, listen, my primary audience are entrepreneurs. My primary audience are female entrepreneurs or that don't have a lot of time or whatever the case may be to be sitting up in a beauty shop, tired of going to the beauty shop every week, could be using that time doing something else. Let me show you how to make this wig. I'm gonna show you how to make a 27 piece at home in less than an hour. And listen, and this could be another income stream for you. Let me show you how to make this 27 piece. Let me show you how to achieve this Mary J. Blige hook up this look. Now with the wigs, it might be a little different unless you got a vendors list. A lot of the times the hair you buy be at the hair store, you can't get it off of, you're not gonna get it off of Amazon. So I would give me a vendor list. If you able to get you one, get you some private vendors for the people who want to go ahead and start this as a business. You can also turn this into a course, right? Of course, I'm gonna teach you how to make wigs. Even though in some states it's not against cosmetology, like they're not breaking no laws when it comes to cosmetology, as long as they're not putting any heat on the person's head, they're not using any products, they don't need a license to make wigs at home. You don't need a license to make wigs. So now I'm teaching you how to circumvent. See, I done took this on a whole nother level. Now I'm gonna teach you how to get into the hair game without going to cosmetology school by making wigs at home. We didn't took this, we didn't right, we didn't took this from, come on, somebody. The way my mind work is beautiful. You ain't got to, if don't nobody else toot toot, beep beep, bitch, I'ma tell you, the way this mind go, it be brrr. I love business shit. Like my mind go toot, 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 boom. So boom. Now you this whole so many different angles you can hit this with, right? So many different angles. The winter time, right? Stop, hey, dish them scullies and make you a wig. Dish them scullies. You can show them how to make a wig hat. That's one of the simplest things to do. Get you a scully, get you some tracks. Listen, make a wig hat, right? Take this. I'm gonna take this $5 beanie and turn it into a wig that you could be cute in. You see how this shit roll? That shit went quick, didn't it? Damn, I'm gonna make me a wig hat. Now that's some shit. No, like, do you really teach them how to make wig hats? Because that's some shit, baby. Teach me how to put some hair in the scully and see what happened. I know how to lay a track. I can lay a track. Anybody can lay a track. Listen, you could take that idea and break it into subclasses, right? How to measure tracks, how to lay a track. The great thing about these classes, y'all ain't got to keep charge. Y'all ain't got to charge $1,000. That's where we got the game fucked up. That's where us as black women got the game fucked up. We talking about I'm gonna charge a 30, I'm gonna charge, listen, I'm gonna charge $3,000 for this class. Bitch, it's recorded. It's recorded. See, once you said with any hat, girl, don't get me started. Friend, don't threaten me with a good time. Look, don't threaten me with a good time, bitch. Listen, once you record a class, if you record a class and people come to your class live, then guess what? Sell that replay for half of what it was live. And after 6 months, if once you get more classes at the end of the year, package all them classes and sell them for like $17. You got new shit coming out the next year. So today is 2026. You make all these classes on how to do wig hats. And I would do beanie hats. I could do berets, beanie hats. I'm gonna teach people how to just make the bangs in the front. You can break this shit down. Listen, you said you'll bedazzle Melanie. You gonna bedazzle me a hat and add some tracks to it? Are you doing that for you or are you doing it for me? How much you want for the tracks? What we doing? Please give me some blonde hair. Give me some blonde hair so I can just put that bitch on. So listen, we gonna so I would do all kind of shit. I would show them how to do the bangs. I would have a beanie hat. I would have a beret. I would have all kind of stuff, right? And show them what to do. So I would take one major video about the hats, or like, it's so many ways you can break that shit down. Like, I don't want to get excited. I'm about to get excited and delighted talking about it, and I don't want to do it. It's so many ways that you can get into this shit, right? Hell, you can even get an affiliate link and start selling the hats. Bitch, get an affiliate link and start selling the hats. What do you mean? Get a Timu affiliate link, and say that, hey, I got this hat off. This the hat that we use, and it's straight off of Timu. And they go buy the shit off of Timu. And anytime they buy, get your affiliate link. Anytime they buy that hat and whatever the fuck else they put in that cart, you're gonna get paid for it. Get y'all a Timu affiliate link. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So that's how you do the wigs. Next, somebody said making soap from scratch. Who is your target customer? Who would be your target customer? Who gonna make soap from scratch? Whoever, I hope that person is still in here. Someone said, I'm gonna teach people how to make soap from scratch. What problem are you solving with us making soap from scratch? You know who's gonna be here? First of all, people who are what do they call when they thinking about the end of the world? Huh? You getting these people who like, hey, I think I'm about to start. I'm going off the grid. I'm about to show you how to make soap from scratch. These is people who going off the grid. You're gonna have people, listen, you're gonna have people who like to go camping. You're gonna have black women, doomsday preppers. That's what they are. Doomsday preppers, people who thinking about getting into doomsday. You would say the apocalypse watchers, right? These are people who are thinking about getting into doomsday. Like, hey, you ever been thinking about getting, and it's a lot of us. Listen, hold on one second. Yeah, it's a lot of us that are now thinking like, what the fuck is happening here? So I want you to know that your primary audience are going to be women with residual with extra income, or people with sensitive skin, right? You can take it three different ways. You can say, I'm gonna teach you, at least you can say, you could do it with making soap. One day you can make a video and say, hey, your skin break out, you haven't found the right soap yet. I'm gonna teach you how to make soap at home. Your child suffer from eczema. I'm gonna teach you how to make soap at home. You just had a new baby and don't trust these products. I'm gonna teach you how to make soap at home with these three or however many products it takes. I'm gonna teach you how to make soap at home. You want to turn this into a business? I'm gonna show you what you need, and you can get it off my checklist for $7. For $7, I'm gonna give you the complete guide on how to start a home soap making business, along with the link for the products. Because when they click the links from Amazon, who gonna get paid is you. Huh? Huh? What we doing? I'm gonna give you a $7 guide on how to make soap from home, or a $7 guide on how to start your own home making business, soap making business. I'm showing you the stuff that I actually have. It's only $7. It's a $7 investment into something that can make you thousands every month. Right? A $7 investment could be your next vacation. And don't ever tell nobody, oh, you can make $1 million from selling soap. Bitch, have you made $1 million from selling soap? Absolutely not. So, but if selling soap has bought you a new outfit, if selling soap and let you take your kids to Disneyland, listen, whatever it is, then that's what you tell them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you tell them, right? Bitch, I can teach you how to listen. I can teach you how to write a book. You ain't got no money to get your book published. You ain't got no money. You want to write a book. You got a book idea, but you don't have money for anybody to edit your book. Bitch, I'm gonna teach you how to write your book on Google. On Google, lock the PDF, sell the PDF. Listen, lock the PDF, sell the PDF, or do a pre-sale. Sell the PDF as a pre-sale, or sell chapters 1 and 2 as a pre-sale, and then get the money, and then go on Fiverr and find somebody to edit the books for you and put it on Amazon KDP. The fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? My first book, I sold 100 copies pre-sale. I ain't even had a motherfucker. I didn't even had a book. I sold 100 copies pre-sale just from doing story time and telling the people, hey, I got chapter one. I got chapter one. Yeah, I got chapter one. Here, I'm about to show y'all. This is my book right here. Hold on. I'm trying not to do. Listen. You said, what about a business model on free veteran grants and home ownership benefits? You want to tell people how to get grants and home ownership? What you're going to do is you're going to get them so much fucking information, they're going to want to call you. They're going to buy your guide. Listen, you're going to get online. Amazon, what is KDP? Amazon, before it became Amazon, before you could go on Amazon and buy bullshit, it was a book selling service. That's what Amazon KDP, this is the book, the Kindle. KDP is the publishing. This is my first book I ever wrote. I wrote this book 5 years ago. This book is 5 years old. Good Morning Sunshine. This is the book I wrote after I had the fucked up dating experience with old boy, the fucked up 72-hour date. And I wrote this book. I went live while I was on a date. Out while everything was happening, I went live. I took a brand new account on TikTok from 0 to 10K followers in 24 hours. The first time I went live on this, after a while, it became strategic. The first after once I started thinking about it, like I just wanted to get back to the airport to get home. I was like, Lord, if you get me to the airport to get home, I promise you, baby, listen, I'm gonna tell somebody about this shit. I went live in the airport. Now, there's been times where I've had 10,000 people total come through my lives, 10,000, 12,000, 21,000 people come through my lives. I had 10K on the screen. Like that little number say 54 right now because I got this as a closed live. I had 10K. That number said 10,000 people were watching me. 10,000 people were invested in my foolishness and my fuckery. And they were like, oh my God, this story is so good. And I knew right then I could sell a book. So I went home and I wrote this book. I wrote this book while I had COVID. I wrote this book on my fucking phone, on my little iPhone I had, laying in the bed with COVID. And you know what pushed me to do it? Because I thought I was going to die from COVID for real. I thought I was out of here. I was fucked up. And we had bad weather, so I really couldn't get nowhere, and it was crazy. And so I wrote this book on my phone, and I was able because I wrote it in a Google Doc. When I got better, listen, when I lived, when I realized I was going to live and I got better, that's when I released the first two chapters. And I said, hey, I'm doing a pre order and I can give you the first two chapters right now via email. And they were like, for real? Absolutely. And I did that. And I made enough money to take that and to pay somebody to do the cover and to edit my book. And then I uploaded, I made me an Amazon KDP. Listen, I made me an Amazon KDP account for free, uploaded the book. Listen, uploaded the goddamn book and then had some copies. So people had paid me for all these copies. So I used that money to buy the books from Amazon. And then I cut once it was on published live on Amazon, I cut the pre-sale off. And then I went on live and say, well, hey, the people who got the book, your book is coming because you got to wait about 10 days to get your author copies from Amazon. When you order them, they be about $3 or $4. Yes, I use Google Word to write. Yeah, I wrote this bitch. Yes, I use Google Word to write this. I wrote this motherfucker right on my phone in a Google Doc. Yeah, I could use Google Word to write all my shit. Yes, ma'am. All my shit is written on Google Word. And then you have an editor go in and edit it and format it for KDP. All my shit is written on Google Word. This bitch is written right in Google. So listen, that's what I'm saying. I use that. Then when I shut it down and I put it on Kindle too. So when I shut down the pre-sale, even people and what they people was like, well, why would I buy the book from her when I can get on Amazon? Well, I actually autographed these books. I autographed the books that was coming from the people. I ended up having extra money from the pre-sale, and I ordered little magnets that look just like the book. I ordered magnets that looked just like the book, and the magnet was in there with the autograph. And then I held a author night, a private book club night on Zoom. So everybody who bought the pre-sale was able to come to the Zoom. And guess what? A lot of people who bought the pre-sale went back on Amazon and bought the book on Amazon because they wanted to get it from the two chapters. They were like, well, shit, we know you waiting to get them to sign it, but I'm gonna go ahead and order it on Amazon now so I can have it. So they ended up with two copies. Bada boom, bada bing. The fuck? So when I realized that that motto worked for these books, bitch, I done wrote so many goddamn books. Baby, I read all kind of goddamn books. What you mean? I got all kind of shit. Huh? I read all kind of books. Okay? Boom. Yeah, I mean, I ain't about to go into all that. I got the children's book about my granddaughter Zen and the Quiet Power. Okay? Now I didn't realize the book game. Okay? Got illustrations, all type of shit. Zen and the Quiet Power. Okay? You said what platform or structure would you use to give away a free ebook to build an email or database from? What you can do is you can actually, if you don't have a website, you can go ahead and use Linktree, and you can have it to where they fill out a contact form and they get one. You can give away something free on Linktree if you don't have a landing page. Just like that, bada boom, bada bing. Like I got all kind of my thing is resting on the books. Y'all know I'm not about to pull all these goddamn books out. But if y'all know, y'all know. Y'all can go to IamCoachMisty.com and click on where it says Coach Misty Books, and you'll see I've got 18 titles on Amazon now. This is my first one I wrote 5 years ago, and I've been rocking ever since. All right, all right. Now let me say this to say that y'all got some good ass questions, right? Listen, y'all got some good ass questions. What if you could rock with me? You could join a group and you could rock with me for 30 days straight. Would you do it? Yes or no? It's just a question. Yes or no, hoes. If you could join a group on February 21 and we would have a private setting where we would do this for 30 days straight. 30 days. We taking your one idea and we're going to go ahead and implement it. It's called my business starter boot camp. Okay? And y'all would, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. You said I cuss like you, girl. Listen, I ain't got time for that dumb shit. I've been cussing since 88. Okay. Okay. Look, okay. I've been cussing since 88. Fuck you mean. Period. She say, fuck yeah. Since 88. I ain't got time for all that other stuff. Listen, if you go to IamCoachMissy.com, let's go ahead and talk about this shit right now. If you go to IamCoachMissy.com and you click the Business Starter Bootcamp, it's $97. You can join my coaching program for 97. It was 197. We still got some spots for 97. Listen, you said take your children's book and make it a cartoon. Kids would love it. Well, no, what I'm doing is I'm taking a children's book and turning it into a series that could be used within the school systems because I used to be a teacher. So when I make my children's book, I also make sure to include certain things that will be included in Texas. We call them teaks. And so I want to get my books into the school system and have them buy the books now. To be honest with you, for them to take it further, that's fine. But I always make sure that my books are inclusive. My Zen and the Choir, my magical Zen series is about children who have autism and other disabilities and how we find the magic in them. They are a group of superheroes called the Bright Ones. To be honest with you, I don't want it to be a cartoon. I want kids to read again. I ain't worried about, I want kids to read again. And I want to bring back reading. So that's how we do that. But go to IamCoachMissy.com, click on Business Starter Bootcamp, go ahead and sign up. I have 3 spots available at $97. Once the $97 spots are filled, we have 5 spots at $97. I know we've been talking about credit repair and taxes and all that other shit. Once those 3 spots are filled, the price will go back to the regular $197. I'm going to work with you every day, not just one here, day here, every fucking day starting February 21st, every goddamn day. And we're going to make sure y'all get some shit out every day. So go to IamCoachMissy.com and do Business Starter Bootcamp. We got 3 more spots left. Well, once you have secured one of the 3 spots, let me know so I can go ahead and change the price back to $197. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, so we took some examples. Listen, guys, when you join my 30-day program, this is the type of shit I'm gonna do with you, but I'm gonna do with you in the group. And we're gonna take this. We're not just gonna talk about it, we're gonna be about it. So let me say this and say that before I go any further with this class, because I'm about to close this out because I got shit to do tonight and I got a hair appointment in the morning. Let me say this and say that. If you don't have to have a business idea to join the class, but you got to be about business. Does that make sense? You don't have to have, I don't want you to be like, well, I don't have a business idea yet. Bitch, you don't have a business plan, but you got business ideas. Huh? You don't have a business plan, but you got business ideas. Okay? You got business ideas. You don't have a business plan, but you got business ideas. So let's not tell that story. I'm gonna say this to say that if you are not ready to be about business, if you think you about to come in there and just listen to me talk every day, don't sign up. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. We are hitting the ground running. You understand me? Hitting the ground running. When I decided to take when I decided to take my talents to TikTok, when I decided in June of 2022 to show y'all what I could really do, I made 10,000 in 10 days. When I did my business, listen, and even before that, in April 2021, when I quit my job and decided to get real fucking serious about big ass workout, I made 12,000 in 16 days. I do not fuck around. Huh? Y'all talking about making 6 figures in a fucking year. I made 6 figures in a month. What are we doing? Come on. All right. So I want to say this. Listen, a lot of y'all are scared to sell because you still waiting for a brand when all you need is boldness. Stop waiting to have a brand. Stop waiting for a look and just be fucking bold. You understand me? Stop waiting for that shit. People ain't attracted to the font on your fucking video. People are not attracted to whether or not your hair is done. People are not attracted to if you got on designer shit. People are attracted to your aura, your spirit, right? Be bold about that shit. I got on a good New Year's Eve. I got on a good Christian New Year's Eve sweater with the doggone workout shit up under it. My goddamn custom LA hat from your girl Melanie. Okay, and some Converse and some Chuck Taylors that cost me $30. And bitch, I'm giving out straight fire. I wasn't gonna change. I didn't slick my sideburns down before I got on the class. I ain't gonna say, oh shit, my hair not done, so I'm not gonna do this class tonight. They gonna catch me tomorrow with my shit fresh. I be on this bitch with 3 eyelashes on the right and 4 eyelashes on the motherfucking left. You hear me? But when you hear me talk, when you see how this shit go down and how it roll off so easy off my tongue, you be like, oh, she the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trust and believe that. Okay? All right. Listen. She said just pay for the boot camp. One spot gone. We got two more boot camp spots. One spot is gone. We got two more to go at $97. Get into it. I want to say this to say that. I keep on telling y'all, you do not have a money problem. You do not have a money problem. Welcome to Business Starter Boot Camp. You do not have a money problem. You have a momentum problem. Huh? Listen, you don't have a money problem. You have a momentum problem. Let this live be the last time you sit on an idea like it's going to hatch itself. Let this live be the last time you be like, I wonder if I should do that. Let this motherfucking live at 12:59 a.m. Central Standard Time, 1:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, June 21st, 2026 be the last goddamn time you sit on the live and be like, I should go on and do it. Let this be the last one, bitch. Please. Please. She said, Paige, see you on the 21st. That's it. She about her bit. About their business. What we doing? What we doing? What we doing about their business? Listen, anybody who's ever completed any of my coaching programs, when it comes to business, I coach them right out their motherfucking jobs. I coach you right off your job and right into your couch. I didn't say your dream life and all the people be selling y'all a crock of shit. I coach you right off your job into your fucking couch, and you can do what you want to do with your goddamn day. Do what you want to do with your shit. Freedom. Do what you want to do. You want to wear high heels and jogging pants, bitch, that's your business. You want to wear two skirts and cowboy boots and baseball hats, bitch, that's your business. Huh? Because you're doing what you want to do. All right, y'all. Here's the deal. If you listen, if you're not ready to join the coaching right now, that's okay. Listen, that coaching program will be available. That link will be available all the way until February 20th. But the price, it's all right. But the price, you don't listen. You don't know whether or not the price is going to be full price. You don't know if it's going to be full price. I still got two more spots left at $97. If that spot is yours for 97, you say, hey, that's my spot for 97. Don't you worry about the wrong shit. Okay, what's for you is for you. Here's the deal. In the meantime, between time, grab the $7 ebook, How to Make 5K in 30 Days from IamCoachMissy.com. Don't talk yourself out of a blessing. Okay. Grab a $7 ebook from IamCoachMissy.com. All right. When you go down to it, when you go to IamCoachMissy.com, you got to kind of scroll to the bottom and you see $7 ebook. It's the 5K plan. Go grab the $7 ebook. Y'all, when y'all pay for it, you got to download it right then and there. When you pay for it, it send you a link and you download your book. Okay? Go grab the $7 ebook, How to Make 5K in 30 Days. Right? Listen, if you like, hey, maybe I can't join this coaching group that she got on the 21st, and no, I'm not doing it again. So let's go ahead and clear this shit up. I'm not holding that class again. I'm holding that bitch right now. I got all kind of classes scheduled for the rest of the year. I'm not holding this class again. So if you don't get into it this year, you'll have to catch me next year, okay? All right. So you can also upgrade to super fan coaching, which is hot seat coaching on TikTok. It's $9.99 a month. You can go ahead and become a super fan. Everybody on here should be a super fan. If you're not a super fan and you watching me on one of the if you're watching me, you said it didn't let you download the book either. All right, send me an email. Send me an email or let me know. If you didn't download the book, DM me your email and I'll send you the book. I'll send you the book before I go to sleep. Go ahead and join the Superfan Coaching if you haven't done so. If you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, you can come over to TikTok and join Superfan Coaching, or you could join me on YouTube. I have something called Buttercup Basic Program. Go ahead and sign up there. Also, you can also rewatch this live and send it to your broke bestie. Now, bitch, that's what you can do for free. Do it for me. Huh? Do it for free, bitch, and do it for me. Rewatch this live and send it to your broke ass best friend. Straight from go to iamcoachmissy.com, click under my live, my latest content, and send it to that broke bitch. Send it to her. Hey ho, watch this. Huh? Watch this. Listen, what I want you to do is tap the link in my bio or in the pinned comment, right? That's $7 for that ebook. Go get that goddamn ebook. And if you want my private coaching and behind the scenes game, make sure y'all go ahead and go to imcoachmissy.com and sign up for the 30-day business starter boot camp that starts on the 21st. I want you to know you already got the gift, you just need the guide. And I'm here for it. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? How y'all feeling? Y'all all right? Y'all all right? All right. Tomorrow, I will not listen. Listen, y'all. Tomorrow, I will not be, listen, tomorrow, I will not be doing a class tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am going to go live later on tomorrow. Y'all, listen, the credit thing, y'all been showing up and showing out for that credit shit. Shout out, I don't know where Kiki went. Shout out to Kiki. Kiki shit went up 156 points in 4 days. Kiki's TransUnion shot up 156 points. So, baby, listen, shout out to everybody who's been reposting it. Yeah, yeah, 156 points. Not fucking around. So, y'all, listen, I will not be doing, I normally don't do a master class on Wednesdays anyway. You signed up for taxes, I got you. So, yes, so it's tax season, credit repair season. So, Wednesdays, I will, because I didn't do readings today, I will go ahead and do readings tomorrow night. I'll go ahead and change everything and be ready for y'all tomorrow. But I ain't gonna be on there all goddamn day. We're gonna do readings on Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll see how Friday go. Normally, if I don't go live on Friday, I go live on Saturday during the day, and then also always on Sunday nights. So y'all, I'm about to go ahead and solidify what I got going on or whatever. And there's also been some changes inside my business and how there's also been some changes inside my business and who is doing the shipping. So I appreciate y'all for being as patient as y'all are. It has come time. You need that credit repair? Go to iamcoachmissy.com and look under budget bay. You can get all three bureaus for $120. That's one payment. Y'all, listen, I want to thank my son Zion for the 3 years. Listen, thank my son Zion for the 3 years that he has been here with CME, but it is time for him to move on. And so we are in transition with the shipping of the products and all that good stuff. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I will be doing that. Um, listen, thank y'all for rocking with me. Yeah, thank you to Zion, but it's time for us to move on in a different direction. So I will be wrapping up all those orders. Um, Me and Cardinal and probably some other people this weekend. If you go to my website right now, only products I have up are going to be Blessed Oil and Love to Lend, and it probably will just be Blessed Oil and Black Magic for right now. So I'm only going to sell things that I have, and we are going to get y'all some Valentine's Day stuff together, and we'll sell a limited number of Valentine's Day boxes. The PS, I love you, but I want to thank Zion for everything. Listen, I want to thank Zion for everything that he has done with CME, and it is time for him to forge his own path and find his own way. So I want to thank y'all for being patient with me. The selling process and shipping process will change dramatically February 1 and for the good. For the good, we will only sell what we have on hand. So you won't have all those products. We'll have a box. I will offer some type of theme box every month in a limited quantity, probably 20 to 24 theme boxes. Once they gone, they gone, and then we will sell certain things. All right, friend, you got it. Listen, oh, I extended the tax promo. I extended the price until January 31st. Okay. All right, listen, I want to say thank y'all so much. Listen, and you said you be on the tax, oil, and credit. Jazzy tell you I got a free affiliate program. Did you sign up? If you would like to be an affiliate for Budget Bay, please go sign up at iamcoachmissy.com under Budget Bay and click on the free affiliate link. I'm gonna start sending y'all shit out so y'all can start posting this weekend. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send. We gotta go ahead and set that up. But I want to thank everybody for rocking with me tonight. Share this live with somebody that just might change their life. I am a forever be your girl, Coach Misty.